Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Miss Faye and this is my world. Okay, we're going to talk about the narcissist and why you should never, ever take the narcissist back. He'll be back. He will be back. You see, for those of you who are new to the channel, I always have to start this way so you don't get lost in the sauce, okay? I speak on a spiritual perspective, not religious, it's spiritual. On a spiritual perspective, the narcissist is a person who has accepted a demon into themselves. And the demon is actually running the show where they're concerned. Okay, that's the narcissist. Okay, now, the narcissist is only out to hurt you, to harm you, to make your life miserable while he or she is sucking the life out of you. That's the narcissist. Now, the narcissist will part of the narcissism program is that, the narcissist gets you by love bombing you. Then the narcissist will devalue you and make you feel awful about everything and guilty. And then the narcissist will discard you. Now, the narcissist will discard you in two different ways. Either the narcissist will stay with you and emotionally leave you, or the narcissist will physically leave you. Okay, that's in the discard. And either way, you feel like you've been left. You feel the emptiness when the narcissist leaves. Okay. Now, if you're if you're like me, because when I was involved with the narcissist, I wasn't spiritual and I didn't know what was going on. But after the discard, the narcissist will come back. The narcissist will come back pretending to be someone that has transformed. He's wearing a different mask now. He wants to convince you that he has, or she has transformed. And everything would be beautiful if we could just try again. When I was involved with the narcissist, unfortunately, I think he came back on several occasions. And he didn't come all the way back. What he would do is try to come back, and then there was a snag, and then it was off. And then he'd wait a few months, and then he would come back again, try again, you see. But I believe that what the narcissist does, he comes back just to make sure you're still on standby. Because he's not coming back to be all the way back. He just wants to keep you on standby. You see? So he can just come, be with you, get whatever you've got to give, and then go on to wherever he is staying at the time. Because the narcissist has supply everywhere. But if you take the narcissist back, you will relive that cycle with the narcissist all over again. The narcissist has one program, and that program is to suck the very life out of you and everybody else he comes in contact with. That's the narcissist. And I hope that you can recognize a narcissist by now. The narcissist is the one that makes you feel awful. Even when he comes in your presence, you feel a funny kind of way. But in the beginning, you know, to get you involved, the narcissist was the one that love bombed you. And let's go what the love bombing is. You know, flowers, candy, you know, going to the fanciest restaurants, things like that. All the things that the narcissist knows that you would enjoy and crave for, that's what the narcissist would do. You know, some narcissists buy extravagant gifts. You know, whatever. It's according to what the narcissist can afford, how he's going to love bomb you. That's how it works. But then you get involved with the narcissist, and all of a sudden you're on a roller coaster. You're on a roller coaster ride with the narcissist. It's not stable. It's not stable. Number one, it's probably all about sex with the narcissist. Sex and chaos. There's no happiness. Sex and chaos with the narcissist. You see? And then, this is the funny thing, even after the chaos, the narcissist just acts like nothing happened. He doesn't acknowledge it. You see? You may have been upset about what happened or whatever. He doesn't care about your feelings. He just wants to go on with life as usual. As usual. And it's really nothing that you can do that's going to change him. Going to change him. That's why once you are out of the relationship with the narcissist, never consider taking him back. I don't care how long he's been gone. I don't care how long he's been away from you. He is toxic. Toxic. And he can only bring toxicity into your life. That's all he has for you. Never go back. Because, number one, if you take him back, he's going to be worse than he was the first time. Because he's going to try to finish you off this time, for real. He's going to be worse than what he was the first time around. Can you imagine? If you've been with the narcissist the first time around, what hell that was, and now he's going to come back and do it again. But he's making you think that he's reformed. He's transformed. You see? I know when mine came back, he tried to pretend that he was all spiritual and, you know, he was quoting verses to me and all this stuff. But I looked at what he did, not really what he said. I looked at what he did. And he hadn't changed a bit. He had not changed not one bit. But, you know, the narcissist will lie, cheat, and steal for what he wants. For what he wants. But to save yourself, ladies, never take him back. Don't ever go back to a narcissist. As a matter of fact, don't ever go back to a person that has hurt you. Think about that. Think about that. Because a lot of women, you know, they marry a guy. The guy hurts them terribly in the marriage. You see? And then, you know, they break up, divorce or whatever. Then years and years and years and years and years pass. He comes back. She takes him again. Maybe he's changed and maybe not. Now, if he's a narcissist, no, he hasn't changed. But if he's not a narcissist, if he's not a narcissist, and whatever damage that he did to you in the beginning wasn't that bad, maybe you can consider giving him another chance. But you need to take your time with that and really consider, why would you do it? Why would you do it? Do you need him, or do you want him? Two different things. Two different things. You see, because if you need him, you may be setting yourself up to be trapped again. But if you want him, then you can, see things a little more clearer. If he's a narcissist, never go back. That's my word to you. That's my advice to you. Never go back to the narcissist. You see, when the narcissist comes back to you, it's because you were probably a good supply to him. Whatever you were supplying him with, he wants some more of it. He likes a variety. And of course, he's going to come back and try to have sex with you. You see, and if you haven't healed, if you have not healed after the discard, it's going to be more difficult for you to pull away from the narcissist because you're still bonded to him. And he knows that. And he knows exactly how to come in there and say the right things to you to get you all excited again. You see, if he's been with you for some time, he knows you. He knows exactly what you like and what you don't like. And what he'll do, now listen, what he'll do is do things that you like just to get you engaged again. In fact, when he comes back with the love bombing face. That's what he comes back doing. Some of the things that you like, taking you out to dinner or taking you on a trip and all this kind of things. And they come with a lot of promises. It's a lot of fake promises that they do not plan on fulfilling these promises, but it's all to entrap you again. He'll come with 1,000 promises of things that we're going to do, things we're going to have, or whatever. He's not meaning any of it. These are all lies just to get you back. And I just want you to realize it's a trap. That's all it is. The narcissist is setting for you is another trap. And you'll just be in the line of all of the supply that he has. You'll just be one of the many. You're never going to be the one and only with the narcissist. You're never going to be that. You see? So if you didn't learn that the first time around with the narcissist, don't take him back and go through the cycle again because you didn't get the lesson the first time. Or beware that a different narcissist comes into your life and takes you through that cycle again. You see, if you didn't heal from the first narcissist, which is very important, do not take the narcissist back. I'll put a link in the bottom. I think I did do a video on how I recovered from narcissistic abuse. And it's important for you to do that before you can move forward in your life. Before you can move forward. Dealing with a narcissist can actually destroy your life. Because the narcissist does not want to let you go. You see, when he's latched on supply, he wants to keep that going, although he has other supply. You see, because he's got a job to do, and that job is to destroy folks. That's why he's here, to make your life terrible, unbearable, miserable. That's the job of a narcissist. And I want you to understand that. So, you know, you can try to block the narcissist, but he may just show up on your doorstep. They do that. He may just come to your house and knock on the door, pleading to you, because he's fallen on hard times and he don't have nowhere to go, and he remembered that you loved him at one time or whatever. He wants to see if you'll take him back. Narcissists would try all sorts of things to come back. All sorts of things to come back. They need that supply. They got to have it. And maybe supply got low, but he remembered you. You see, when you were with the narcissist, he's done damage to you that you don't even realize. When you were with him, everything was about the narcissist. Everything you did, everything you thought was about the narcissist. And in situations like that, we tend to lose who we are. But in the discard, this is time that you can find yourself again. You see? Find your self-worth and your value again. You see? And when the narcissist tries to come back, you'll be strong enough to tell him no. Or you won't talk to him at all. You just won't even respond to him. Because what they do, they'll send some little feelers out. Now, in today's technology, they'll probably send you a little text or something. Just a feeler to see, if the door is still open that they can come back. Or they'll give you a call or something. Just a feeler to see if if the door is still open, if there's a crack still in the door. But you don't want that. You don't want to go back to that. Do not believe them. Do not believe them. They're only coming back to finish the job, to finish you off. Understand? Never go back. Never. No matter what he or she says, never go back. You see, I understand what happens, because after the discard and in your hurt that the relationship broke up or whatever, you're remembering how wonderful they were in the beginning. That representative that got you involved in the first place, you remember that. And that remembrance is what may sway you to take them back or not. Because you remember that person. You see, you remember the good person and want to forget the real person, who they truly are. They're not looking at that. You're looking at that fake person as being the real person. That person you met during the love bombing stage was just an illusion. Person that was not real and is not real. That is not the person. The person that mistreats you, smears your name, talks about you, stabs you in the back, that's the real person. That's the narcissist. You got to understand that. You got to understand that. And then you will never want to go back. Never want to go back. You see? I'm going to put the link in the video, in this video. I'm going to put the link in this video. I don't know if I mentioned it before, but I'm going to put the link in this video that can help you to raise your vibration, meditate, you see, so that you can get stronger so that you can be yourself again. You can find yourself again. You see, and these things are very important. It's part of the healing that is so necessary after narcissistic abuse. It's so necessary. So I'm going to end it here. And I hope I was clear with this message. Never go back to the narcissist. Ever. You see? And take care of yourselves. I want to say thank you so much to everyone for supporting this channel. Thank you so much, all you new subscribers. Welcome. Thank all of you who donate to the channel. I really appreciate you. I love you all. And I wish you all happiness in your life. So stay well. And I hope to see you next time.